Alright, here we are finally for another box opening of Neopets Battledome Defenders of Neopia. So one thing that I just recently was thinking about is that there is no way to tell if this is first edition or not on the box. So that's kind of interesting. But anyways, let's crack it open and see if we are lucky enough to get one of them there secret rares. The code on those ones are XR, and I'm pretty sure at the start of the previous video I was calling all the super rares secret rare. So that's my bad for sure. Grab these out of the box real quick. Turn them over, because it's easy to open them from the bottom. Just knock the cards down so we don't damage them. And let's have a look. So we got Lucky Lenny, Tax Beast, Codestone Foil, Breadmaster Foil, Teeny Hot Dog Alert, and the Codestone. One other thing that I really wish they will change in future sets is that there is hardly any way to tell the difference of rarities. All you have is that super tiny code right on the side there. Like overall, it's not a big deal, but just at first glance, it's kind of hard to tell unless you actually know. The foil on this one is pretty dull from like this part down, so I guess this is considered part of the foreground that was not foiled. And yeah, it looks like there is a bit of cutting wear to the top there, so it might just be a dull blade or some other thing of this sort. But anyways, let's see what else we get. A Ghost Loop foil, very nice. Black Frost Cannon, cool. Ghost Loop Sword. It's a pretty interesting card, especially when paired with the Ghost and Neopets. I believe there was a mild rule change from when they were first posted, just to help it be clear on what triggers it and what doesn't. Foil Loop, and a Kuvara's Potion. Tangled Netagon. Haven't seen that one yet, I don't think. Pretty neat. Agility becomes 0 until the end of the next turn. Interesting. So what are our thoughts on the stats? Which one do we think is the best stat so far? Or better stats? Iron Skeeth, is it? Mild cornerling? No. Looks alright. But yeah, no. Very impressed with the foils overall. They look quite good. Kind of remind me of the Magic the Gathering Innistrad double feature foils, because those are like all silver, and it would make sense if these were a silvery foil as well. Ridiculously heavy Battlehammer, Hot Dog of Justice. Hey yo. The best hot dog. Probably. Maybe. Probably. You know, that was another thing I forgot to get on Wednesday the 17th. Or was it 17th? 15th. Probably the 15th. Oh, that was a foil. Didn't even see that. Fairy Paintbrush. Ooh, that's pretty. Blue Frost Cannon. Neat. So, Fairy Paintbrush. Not sure if that is supposed to be like that, right in the middle of the paintbrush right there. But it looks like it might just be bad inking. Oh well. I'm sure it happens. Everything can't be perfect, unfortunately, but you strive to get as close to perfect as you can. Anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. Forgot to go get some cheap Costco hot dogs on release day to celebrate. Ooh, what do we have here? Pandevil Evil Twin, Rainbow Aisha. Heck yeah. How does this one look overall? Pretty good, pretty good. No complaints this time about the name having a little specks. Back looks pretty clean too. So yeah, very good. That's the one box hit so far. Hopefully we get that secret rare, but I'll take another Jadora. Mancini and a Fairy Scorchio again. And the code card, Battledome Snow Globe. Is that the one I got before? I don't remember. But another note, haven't seen any more crypt cards yet, so that's good. They were almost exclusively on the foils last time, and it looked pretty good so far, at least on the top. I haven't really been paying attention to the bottom, so that's a plus. Hopefully it was just that one box. Cheek, Shield of Scorching, Poogle, Angry Tax Beast, Judora's Wand, Purple Blob Potion. You know, I don't even know why I bother trying to make some piles. Because I'd end up just separating the foils and then the non-foils. So let's, just combine those and sort it out after. Whoop. Camouflage Hot Dog, and another Balthazar. That's number 2, non-foil Nova Blade. Heck yeah. I want to say that Nova Blade and Ultra Nova Blade are probably the strongest equipment in the game, just because of that health swing that they can give you, but I might be wrong. Remains to be seen. Kachik and a Sergeant Brexus, Starry Usul, and a Muka. Well, that is halfway through the box on this pack. Still haven't seen that secret rare, so hopefully there's one in here. Taikai and the Fairy Tico. Teco, I don't know. Well, let me know what you guys say. Alright, second half of the box. Knock those cards down so they're not going to get damaged. Opening. And let's have a look-see. Poogle and a Sergeant Brexus. Just got one of those. Well, that means I have tradables. Let's go. Cards for traders are always good, especially for a new card game. Can definitely help you get what you need. And I think I'm going to try to get an entire set of this before I build any decks, just so I know that I have all the cards. 448 cards, that is 448 or is it 488? Let me double check again real quick. It is 448, yeah. That is quite a few cards. I forgot half of the back there. Fairy Lenny, such a good peacock looking guy. Oh, is there? Yep, Fairy Aisha foil. Didn't even notice he was foiled at the start there. Oh well. Okay. Well, I haven't seen an ultra rare yet, and I believe there should be also about one per box, so hopefully we get those. Bank Manager and a Vera, very nice. Fire Mohawk. Just chilling on a little break a rock in the lava. I don't know if that's exactly the safest part, or safest place to stand, but we stand in there anyway. Cheek. Commemorative Battle Fairy Axe. Captain K. Wow. So this is part of the Dr. Sloth space station? Is that what I'm seeing in the background there? Hopefully we get those Grundos for Josh pretty soon. I know he's very excited to see what those guys get. Aisha and a Ghost Usul. This is the second ghost pet I've gotten in this pack, this box, I believe. If memory serves. Okay, going on. Oran Codestone and a Marina Fairy. Very nice. We're gonna marry. Okay, next one. A Galert and a Fairy Poogle. Nice and purple there. Very neat. Starry paintbrush. Non-foil as opposed to the foil that you get in the starter deck, if I remember correctly. Very cool, very cool. Okay. A Wookiee and a Blade of Supernova. Very nice. So wait, there's a Blade of Nova, Blade of Supernova, and Blade of Ultranova? So you're saying I could have one of each in play, up to 2 Ultranovas and 1 Supernova? That is interesting. Okay. Shield of Reflection and a Mammoth. Your Neopet can make an additional attack this turn. Notably, it works around Frozen. If your pet is frozen, that means you skip your first attack on your turn. Bobby has clarified how that works, so that is an interesting get around a frozen pet if you don't have a unfreezing mechanic yet, which I don't believe there is. A Castralis foil and a Fairy Zuitok. And last pack, hopefully we get that ultra rare. Or a secret rare. I mean, honestly prefer the secret rare, but let's see. Ooh, there we go, we got him. Judge Hog, this is the ultra rare version. The secret rare version does not have a border and it has an alternate art. It is very cool. I've seen some pictures online. And let's have a look at the foil. Very slight edge wear. Yeah, very slight edge wear. But, I mean, I've seen card games that have much worse than what we have going on here so far. And I'm very curious about one thing, so let me just grab a code stone and let's take a look. It is a black core paper, it looks like. So this is pretty high quality stuff. If memory serves, that could just be a North American printing location process, because I do believe that the Magic the Gathering cards that are printed in North America have a black core. And then the ones that are printed in Japan have a blue core, if I remember correctly. I'm curious if it actually says where these are made. Printed in the USA. Okay, yeah, it doesn't specify the exact location, but it's most likely Texas, if I had to guess. Yeah, there are no odds of what you can get per box, or like the chance to pull a rarity, so I wonder if that is acceptable in the USA, because I thought in Canada you needed to have the odds, because this is like technically gambling or some sort of thing like that, especially when you're selling a randomized thing to little children there at 6+. But obviously I'm incorrect, so you don't need to actually specify the odds, but hopefully we do get some like print run numbers and stuff like that from Upper Deck at some point. And yeah, just going back to what I was saying before, the only way that you can tell, unless you have it memorized, of what your rarity of the card is this little teeny tiny line right there. Of course, it also has the artist name right there, also very, very small. I would highly recommend that they introduce some sort of symbol or color symbol, or just color to differentiate between rarities easier, and probably introduce some sort of set code symbol. It's like, for example, like this one is DON, but there's no easy to identify symbol unless they end up changing this paintbrush every single set. That would probably make the most sense to me offhand, but yeah, just overall, if they're going to reprint the same cards and have the same cards accessible, like for example, they've already confirmed that all these base Neopets will be printed again in set 2, but if they keep it as it is, you won't really have an easy way to tell unless you really get a magnifying glass or bring it close to your face so you can read it, because that is like size 1 font, I want to say. It is very, very tiny. Anyways, that's my rambling, and here we go. Another box opening. We got 2 left. Hopefully, probably do a live stream of those tomorrow at some point. And yeah, thanks for watching.